An MMO, otherwise known as a massively multiplayer online game, is something you've probably seen in your life, especially if you were a kid growing up in the early 2000s to the mid-2010s. Whether it came to Club Penguin, Pop Tropica, Free Realms, the furry one, both of them. These games were everywhere. Unlike other games with some online multiplayer elements, these games let you experience almost all the content with people by your side in game. Having so many players in these games made them feel alive, and in my opinion, fun to play. But if I were to give the title of my favorite to one, it'd have to be Wizard101. Released in 2008 by King's Isle Entertainment, Wizard101 is a game about magic, wizards, and pigs. When it comes to the gameplay, it relies on a turn-based battle system. Typically, I find these types of systems in games boring, but Wizard101's unique aesthetic of the battles keep them interesting. When it comes to the story, I kinda have a hard time remembering. All I can remember is that there were two guys, and one of them became a bad guy, and that bad guy was like, "Hey you, please help." So you gotta travel to all these places to get stuff and eventually go and fight the evil person with the dragon, a ghost, and the sky. I don't know, I'm not gonna read a wiki article. But anyway, I was addicted to this game. There's just so much to do even beyond the main story, whether that came to side quests, designing a house, or raising a pet. But alas, all good things have limits. To experience the game in its entirety, one would have to resort to the dreaded microtransactions. Luckily for me, I convinced my parents to get me the membership that allowed me to finish the game's story. Well, to be frank, it wasn't really me who beat it. My dad, who probably was more invested in the game than I was the one doing most of the heavy lifting. I remember waking up in the middle of the night to find him playing. It was fun. So yeah, that's basically it. It's fun to reminisce on the good times I had with this game, and while not being as big as it used to be, the game still has a player base, and if you're up to it, you can explore the game yourself. Well, I'ma head out now. See ya. Bum, ba-dum, bum.